Okay. Great start. Hi, Mishberry. Boop, boop, boop. Slide type just really doesn't care for the title of this game. Barrow. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright. All sent. Yes. Mancy to start the game. I'm very curious about it. What happens next? I fell into Ace. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad you're able to make it when you can. You know, you don't have to feel bad about that. And if there are ever any games in particular that you were sad you missed, I do have the VOD channel if you ever want to check out. Sorry, if there are ever some that you like were really sad you missed. All of the hearts. All of the hearts. Yeah, I hope so. Plus, if you're watching, because I have the YouTube VOD channel. Actually, that's the Twitch does that too. You can watch it on like double speed. Get the compressed time. I missed you too. I think you'd really like Sanitarium. Alright, start the game after this one. So that next stream will start off with opera. Yes. Every time that comes up, people are like, what the hell is this? I'm like, it's a video game soundtrack, what's wrong? I think game capture works on this one. A lot of oh, come on, don't do this too. Uh-oh. Ooh, that is bug. Okay, we're having technical difficulties. What's happening? Come on. That's weird. Okay. I know you can't see what's happening, but my mouse is trapped in the middle of my screen and I can't move it. Like, it's like trying to... I can see it try to pull away, but it's like a magnet. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm just gonna... I can't even close the damn thing. What even is this bug? Okay, you know what? Hold up a sec. Um... I don't really know what to do right now. Can I do something with the keyboard? Kind of. It's still... I might have to, but I don't even know how to do that right now because I can't do anything. Damn. Okay. Wait, hold on. It just snapped out of it. Okay, I'm not positive that that's not going to recur, but right now I can... and it's capturing. I have no idea what that was. I kind of wish you'd been able to see what was happening, but like... it's working right now. It was like I'd pull it away and you could see a trail of the mouse, like as I just struggling to pull away from the center, but it was just... also that's cool if you stay on the menu long enough. Oh. Did this not have save slots? I could have sworn it had slots. Yeah, I do have... okay, I do have slots. It's just load the autosave, I guess. I'm not a fan of that. Here we go. I know it's essentially the same, but I do not like... there we go. Yeah, I'm glad it fixed itself, but that was alarming, and I don't know if it was the game or the computer. I have not seen... I mean, the computer's definitely never done that before. And I don't think I've seen a bug like that. Alright, so last we left off, I wanted these cakes, and we have no money left. Our assistant is supposed to be coming into town today, I think, and bring more money. I'm just gonna go over my inventory to refresh my memory. Is that all we have? Okay. We have letters. Can I look at them? There we go. This is the letter that we got that brought us to Bewley from Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Okay. This is a handkerchief.
A gift from my mother. It bears my initials, TB.
How's the volume?
Room 2, the Plough and Furrow Inn. There is a single match remaining inside.
A little quiet? Okay. Now I'm going to tab out and hope that it doesn't, you know, freak out again. Because, okay. So far so good. Let's put it up to here. And...
a fine white glove, gents style.
right, we found this outside of the washroom of the inn. Yes. It has some close-ups and very detailed art. The cat was cool. There's a scene, this kind of scary looking cat showed up in her bedroom at night.
I found it in the alleyway
Okay.
behind the plough and furrow.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
The trusty trowel, the barrow digger's best friend.
Yeah, so how's the volume here? Alright, I'm looking over just because there's a very energetic spider running around.
This one has seen better days.
Yes, we borrowed a trowel. Could be a little louder. Yes, the tree swaying in the breeze. Alright, let's put it up to here.
I think this might be genuine sterling silver.
Now? Wait, where did we get the cross? It was hanging in the church pew, I think. Think it's good? Did we look at these already? I think, oh yeah, we did.
In memory of George Paxton.
Yeah, the cross is hanging in the church pew. Alright, so this way is to the moors, I think, and then this way was a forest or something. She said that the priest went that way.
It's locked.
I hear whistling. Pardon. Oh, there was a key to highlight things, yes. Okay, so it's just a pretty view and a bunch of exits. Let's go this way. Oh, we passed by here. On the way in. Okay. It's kind of weird though, because from here there doesn't look like there's any woods at all. It's just the doors, I think. Knock, knock. Hello, I'm looking for this
I don't
guy.
think anyone is home.
I'm looking for this guy. Have you heard of him? Heard Leonard Shoulder? Where is he? He was supposed. Are you Leonard Shoulder?
The unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
He was supposed to meet me at the bar. He never showed. This way. Ah, there he is. See? Oh. Oh, I don't think he's feeling too good. Yeah. You okay, buddy? No, and he's not. And just walk right through that. That's.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, he might be with his friend Johnny Table.
Oh, the shame. This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
You sure do.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
No, that,
Excuse me?
Got me. I beg you.
I got this trowel. Oh, look, the vomit is interactable. Okay, I can't remember. See, this is it's a left click, right click thing, and I can't remember which one was look and which one was interact. I think left click was look.
I'm not going near it. It smells disgusting.
No, maybe.
I don't wish to look too closely.
Okay, so right click is look.
Ouch! The
Ow.
broken lens is extremely sharp. The vicar's spectacles lie broken on the forest floor.
Yeah, there's a yellow-eyed animal in the tree above the priest. It's a bird of some kind. Probably like a crow or something. I've seen a couple of them around. They're not interactable. Oh wait, I can use a handkerchief?
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand. This should work.
Let us see the dirty vicar sketch.
The vicar looks dreadfully ill.
Lunar Dragon, hey, welcome. How's it going? Ooh, this will give me a chance to test out my modified shout-out command. I hope it works. Mushberry, would you do the honors? Or Fel, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. And then it should wait a sec and... I guess, as it didn't work. I didn't get a thing that said unrecognized command, though. So it didn't... I don't even know. It's supposed to... I'm trying to get it to do... you know, the Twitch's new shout-out ability. I tried to incorporate it into the shout-out command so it would do both in one command. But it doesn't seem to have worked. I've seen a lot of chatbots failing the last 2 days. I don't know. It's didn't even like fail. It like as in like it didn't recognize the command or something. Cause no, okay. So when I'm in chatbot, it does say unrecognized command shout out. So I don't know why. Don't know why that wouldn't work. Tonight was great. Just got in from Bit Brigade. I saw briefly a post about that. What is Bit Brigade? Bit Brigade. I thought the unrecognized command thing was just because, like, I wasn't streaming, so I thought maybe without it being connected to Twitch it couldn't do it, but I don't know.
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
I feel like this was a little past the point. Wasn't it? This would have... Were they still doing bloodlettings? And what was this, the late 19th? century. Is there a date on these letters? I actually don't know. It occurs to me I don't know what year it is supposed to be.
Are you sure this is the only...
It's the only...
Fine, I'll do this really... This is not how medicine works.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do
Okay.
as you ask, Father.
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you. I already feel quite better.
I'm glad, Father.
It shouldn't work.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Bloodletting persisted into the 20th century, as recommended in the 1923 edition of the textbook The Principles and Practice of Medicine. Huh. I guess I just thought that things were already starting to progress a bit by this point.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Placebo effect, maybe?
What ails you, Father Roach?
My blood is too rich in iron.
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
Are you from Bewley originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
Trying to get high on the local flora, I see.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed.
Indeed, the church snapped me right up.
When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
St. Edmunds is a fine building.
Thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping her in good shape, but our congregation is
Not a show.
always willing to lend a hand in the Lord's name.
What is it like being the vicar here?
Every day is a blessing, my child. I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
What about your congregation?
Numbers have fallen over the years, I must say. But those that remain are faithful and full of His Spirit.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
That sounds like a made-up name.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
Sounds like you got stood up,
I
miss.
see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father. Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now. A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I enjoy stabbing people.
Capital. Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
I've always wanted to stab the clergy.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
That's what they all say.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
Alright, I'm not ready to go
Thank
just
you
yet.
for your time.
I want to finish looking around
Lord
town.
be with you.
Should I show him the necklace?
I found this necklace inside the church. Do you know who it belongs to?
Many in our congregation wear such things. I'll announce it at the next service.
Do you mind if I keep hold of it until then?
Not at all.
Okay. I borrowed this trowel. Hope you don't mind.
I don't wish to give that away.
Oh, okay. Let's go this way and see what the vicar got into. It's another bird. Seriously, the pixel art in this game is so beautiful. There's a hole. Is there anything else? No.
I've no desire to go rooting about in there.
Oh, there could be a bunny.
No doubt home to many a woodland creature.
Your brain totally just said, and also with you.
I shall see you later this evening, gents.
Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Okay.
Wait!
Wait. Oh my god!
Some nerve.
He vanished! It was a ghost!
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Oh, did we just meet our love interest? Do we have a love interest? You feel like you're actually exploring a small rustic town.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Says who?
Lord Panswick. Now get back before you find yourself under a falling tree.
I was trying to talk to people.
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Oh, aye? You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
No, just visiting. What is your name, sir?
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Lord, what's
Just
his face?
someone
No.
passing by.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
I will make it my business.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Bewley.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions or visitors. Now please leave us to our work.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
Almost. I have a couple more topics left.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Can't say I have.
Why are you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
Just talk about logs.
By heck, you ask a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
If you must know, his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
Ruin, you say?
How intriguing.
Is it a barrow?
What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
Oh, okay.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
I don't need an invitation.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
I guess I can't
I'll
talk
let
to
him
the
get
others.
on with his work.
No, if I try to talk to any of the other guys, it's like I'm trying to talk to Horace.
I'll let him get on with his work.
They don't exist. It's only Horace. Ah, cute animals. It's my real takeaway from the game. Oh wait, maybe I can ask him about Lord Panty Waste or whatever.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
Oh, yes. A rather important fellow around here. His vast land holdings give many a steady employment.
I hear he is renovating an old chapel on his land.
Aye, I've heard such reports. He believes this to be a godless land. Something I wholeheartedly disagree with. To which god his chapel will be dedicated to remains a matter of concern.
Oh, is this like a Protestant Catholic thing?
Why do you say that?
Oh, my apologies. Don't listen to my oafish conjecture. Let us move on.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
They do share the same god, but I think that's what they're talking about. Or maybe some people consider the other version to be so wrong as to be a different god. Oh,
Sweet little flowers.
pretty.
I do enjoy the charm of a babbling beck. She has a puckish little face. This young fellow looks miserable.
Ah,
Remarkable. A gargantuan fossilized ammonite. This would look fantastic on my mantelpiece.
grabbing the whole thing.
Damp ragdolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun.
I I should probably talk to someone.
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Hello, miss. I'm Jane and this is my brother Wally.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Thomasina.
I'd introduce you to my dolls, but they're drying out at the moment.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
Do you know an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Jane! No, miss.
Are you sure?
I swear.
Goodbye.
You're lying.
Bye, miss.
Hello, Wally.
Yeah?
My name's Thomasina. How are you?
Go away!
It's
Do
fair.
you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No,
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
no.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Hey, how come I couldn't ask the little girl that?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to,
Why's that?
because he has a lot of money.
Goodbye.
I realized it was because we were out of topics, but the abrupt goodbye after that. Can I take some of these
Sweet
flowers?
little flowers. The delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
Okay, I didn't take them, but I guess I just interacted with them. The kid's not wrong. It's sadly how often that works. Yes, the kid is astute on that. I hate that that's how it works. I'm taking this fossil with me.
Stay away from that!
Or not.
Don't touch it! It's bad luck to touch the Ammon's horn. I'm serious.
Fine.
I'll have to come back when they're not here. Can I ask them about it then?
I have nothing else to ask for the time being. Hello, Jane.
Hello, miss.
Tell me more about the Ammon's horn.
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
Explain that the object's in fact a fossil. A little education goes a long way, or go along with the Ammon story. I kind of wonder if we go along with it, if we might find out more about this Ammon god. I mean, I like the idea of sharing knowledge, though. I guess I'll try the Ammon way.
How wonderful! I'll be sure not to touch it. I wouldn't want to anger the gods.
Sensible.
Yeah, I always, I always have such a hard time choosing things like that. I'm like, no, just I want to see what happens before I pick.
Wally doesn't say much.
He's mardy with me because he's bored, miss. He thinks he's too old to play with dolls.
I see. Where are your parents?
They're picking apples from the big tree in our yard. Daddy and I sell them at the market.
That sounds nice.
But they don't mind us playing at the beck. As long as we don't touch the Ammon's horn.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Alright, I think we've looked at everything here. I guess we could interact with the water.
The water is icy cold.
Probably wouldn't like us playing with our dolls.
They aren't mine to take.
Let's see. Have you seen who this belongs to?
Is this yours?
I wish.
Is this yours?
No.
You wouldn't want to have some adult then get angry, getting angry for learning people talk. It's true. You don't want to make enemies here. I mean, we're almost certainly going to. But let's be careful with that. Let's see. Yeah. That area explored. This one. Can walk back this way, maybe. I don't think there's really any reason to, but there could be. Oh, hey. This. Hey. You owe me.
Well, that's one mystery solved. It's Arthur Tillett. What's he doing in there?
I guess this is his job. Where were you yesterday? I came in here and there was no one here at all.
The tracks look quite untarnished.
Okay, it's the same as before.
Mr. Tillett.
That granny from the railway station, though, I already got her eye on me. Yes.
Where did you go last night?
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, Miss Bateman. I were blind drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
You still smell like a brewery.
Sorry.
You should be.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I was worried.
I think I remember you bought me a drink.
This is your fault.
And it's all a blur. I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
About last night.
Are you going to tell me?
What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
Who?
Really?
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
I don't really know the old bugger.
You owe me 2 pence.
But you said you did.
I want... If I hadn't bought you a drink, I could have bought cake today. You owe me cake.
Oh, aye. No, I know naught about him. No, naught about Leonard Shoulder.
I should have hit you harder. Let's see. push him or just accept it? I mean, I do think he is hiding something, but it's also possible that he was just a lying asshole who wanted to exploit me for booze. You could maybe pretend you don't know that you can get your 2p back, right?
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me. I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
A likely story.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you?
I don't know. What does everyone in this town gain from lying to me?
I just wanted another drink.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain your disappearance.
I don't remember out.
About last night.
Ask him more, I guess.
You really don't remember where you went last night?
As I say, it's all a blur. I remember needing a piss.
Well, I remember that part.
Then nothing. But you must have missed me when I came out.
I did not. I even went to the gents' toilets to find you.
Oh, aye. A sight for sore eyes.
It was. I checked everywhere. And you were nowhere to be found. The back door leading to the alleyway was blocked from the outside.
Oh, aye.
Yes. You must have exited through that door, Mr. Tillett.
But you just said it were blocked.
Yeah, because you blocked it behind you.
There must be an explanation.
My mind has drawn a blank.
Sure it has.
Why was the door blocked? Did you block it?
I told you I don't remember. I've nought to say because I remember nought.
Mushberry, could you redo the previous message? I'm not sure what you were saying.
How's your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
And electrolytes. Get something salty.
Aye. I'll survive.
So, you work here?
Aye. Bewley Station Master at your service. Would you like to buy a ticket?
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Yeah, I don't remember recalling.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line.
Yes, people do forget that. That's why, like, for something like that, like Gatorade or something is good, but, like, obviously these people aren't gonna have access to that. It can't be like, Gatorade, Mr. Tillett, you gotta get Gatorade or Powerade or something.
This employment's been a saviour for me. If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now. It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
What does a station master do?
A bit of this and a bit of that. I don't wish to bore you with such things.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yes. They gain not angering Assam. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Like once a week.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes, do you know him?
Aye, he comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
I don't like him.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
He does some weird shit.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief. But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Well, that's the rich for you. I mean, the fact that that's even a believable story tells you a lot. Let's see. Do you know whose glove this is?
Do you recognize this glove?
Never seen it before in my life.
It was, we found it after he disappeared. What about this?
Is this yours?
I don't wear out fancy like that.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but could have recognized it maybe. Excuse me. Alright. Don't think... I'm glad I came here, because that's where Tillett was. Yeah. Hello? Wait, is that a different cat? I feel like that was a different cat than the one that visited us. But that was in the dark. Maybe it was supposed to be the same one. Come on. Well, let's see if we can talk to any of these people about the new stuff we've learned.
Yes?
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Not a lot. I know he's in charge around here.
Does he come to the village often?
Not really. He has a manor out on the moors.
Have you ever been there?
Heavens, no. Villagers aren't allowed there.
Why not?
Dunno. It's just the way it is.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
What about you, small child?
Hello.
Yes?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches.
Oh, yeah.
You think that's true, miss?
Oh, boy.
I think that's very unlikely.
I thought we were in for a choice here.
Me too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
What was this one?
The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
Right. I think this was closed before.
No one here.
It's bad business.
I don't think anyone is home.
This sack or pile or whatever it is has eyes. This was the vicarage?
A small plaque beside
Yeah.
the door reads Vicarage.
So I think, I mean, he's not here, right?
I don't think anyone is home.
Right. Let's ask, Oh.
He looks like a rather shady character.
We talked to him
Hello?
earlier.
What can you tell me about Lord Penswick?
We need to go ask everyone about Lord Penswick.
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
We've
You
heard that one.
me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Oh, he's, not at the bar.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
And I'm still telling you, you're gonna have to go eventually. Let's see. I think she didn't want the bowl.
I don't wish to carry...
Yeah,
The candle has...
yeah. Where did he run off to? Also, is this our umbrella? You just gonna leave it there?
Sturdy looking barrels. I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
Nothing new.
Nobody home. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
She doesn't want to explore. There was a signpost there. I could have read it. Whatever. I understand. After all, we do have a guide. Oh. We haven't been to this screen yet, I think.
Royal Mail, Postmaster's Residence.
I was expecting this to lead to the same place that you get to when you're on the church screen and go right.
This must be the local post office. A storeroom of some kind. It's rather empty. A warehouse. This house looks pleasant. I don't think anyone is home.
Home. It's a warehouse. Oh, she didn't say anything that time. nice little nook that's all on its own there. Disconnected from the other screens. I can ask her about,
Hello.
Lord, but...
Good day.
Panswick.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmund's. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet.
How much you want to bet that guy that flirted with her is him?
Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to. Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
Have you not heard enough about him? Because I don't really need more explanation.
He hides in that manor of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know.
What kind of stories?
That he shoots people on sight. Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and buy ale for all and be hailed as our protector.
Well, a round of ale goes a long way.
I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. Duplancy.
Maybe he just doesn't like mingling with the peasants and wants to worship the approved god in private.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Oh, I forgot to show some of the people I've talked to the cross to see if it was theirs.
Excuse me? I found this necklace inside the church. Is it yours?
No, pet. Perhaps someone left it behind yesterday. You keep hold of it for now. I'll ask around at the next service.
Are you sure?
I trust you.
Okay. Let's ask, probably not the kid, but let's ask the
Is this yours?
girl.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'd never be allowed such a pretty thing.
Oh.
Do you recognize this?
You thought the head woodcutter said that the flirt was the trigger-happy guy? No, he said it was none of our business and stuff, so, like, he neither confirmed nor denied.
Don't miss.
Is this yours?
What do you think?
I think it suits you.
Is this yours?
No, not mine.
Alright, I think... Is that everyone we showed it to? Showed it to the kids. Technically we didn't show it to the woodcutter guy. It's probably not, though. We showed it to Arthur Tillett. We have to go back this way anyway, because we've now, I believe, exhausted all of our options other than going to see Mr. Shoulder.
Is this yours?
No.
Maybe I should have been asking more people about the glove.
Is this yours?
No.
I guess maybe it'll just be a... Wow! Squirrel, I think. It was a very red squirrel, but they have red squirrels in England. It's just a more orange than I was expecting. But it looked a bit small for a fox. Yeah, I thought maybe fox, but it looked a bit small. I don't know.
I found this
wait.
neck.
Men,
Do you
not at
Sorry, I meant to click the glove. We already showed him the cross.
Do you recognize this glove?
Fine stitching indeed. An item of some considerable taste.
Indeed.
But I'm afraid I don't recognize it.
I bet it's Lord
Why do you
What's
ask?
Space.
Never mind.
Alright. I'm gonna show the glove around a bit and then
Do you
we'll
recognize
go.
this glove?
No, sorry.
I bet she does. That hesitation.
Do you recognize this glove?
No,
It's either uncertainty or other things. Other reasons. Did I show? Yeah, I showed Tillet. I forgot I could double click to teleport a little. You know
Do you
this glove?
recognize this glove?
No. Should I?
Yes.
Never mind.
It belongs to the hand that you all like kissing so much.
Do you recognize this glove?
Sorry, I don't.
Do you recognize this?
I don't have any gloves.
Can only teleport when I double click on the end of, on an exit.
Do you recognize this glove?
What are you showing me that for? Does it look like I'd wear something like that?
No, but you might have seen someone who does. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we're done over here. I think we've... Oh, it's not what... Ah, God damn it. You're the last one, right?
Do you recognize this glove?
No, pet.
Never mind.
Alright. Alright, let's roll.
I'm ready to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me well. Follow me.
Collapses from blood loss. Well, while you lot are going for a walk,
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Mrs. Duplancy. Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone.
I have no money.
Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
Oh! Gingerbread. So the soft, chewy kind of gingerbread.
You are doing God's work, Mrs. Duplancy.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Can I, like, owe you for the cakes? I've got money coming in, I swear.
Let's talk of graves. 'Graves, of graves, 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 of graves Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Let's choose executors and talk of wills.
You're trying to tell me that Shoulder's dead?
Shakespeare?
Quite. Which play?
Oh no! Don't expect me to know. Damn it! I didn't read most of the... Well, I... Does anyone know? I don't know my Shakespeare. I was never good at that in school. Yeah. I didn't finish Hamlet. It's Richard? Richard II? I'll try it.
Richard II?
Correct.
Yes! The one that I didn't read any of. Perfect. Alright, Luna. Yeah, like, it didn't sound familiar to me, so I was kind of leaning towards it, but I also read it, like, 2 decades ago, so, you know.
You are well read, Miss Bateman.
Oh, yeah.
Studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes. Follow me.
I believe I finished Macbeth, but I didn't finish Hamlet. It was one of those things where somehow that didn't seem to matter. Like, I didn't... I think that might have been the year we had a really long strike. So we didn't actually finish it. And I didn't, like, read ahead. So I was like, okay, you have to give your book back. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess. You've read most of them and even saw Macbeth with Kelsey Grammer live in Boston a while ago. Cool. He played the title role, I take it?
Behold, the vast expanse of God's creation. The moors extend as far as the mortal eye can see. Beautiful, is it not?
I'm gonna say they are. I think they are.
Indeed. The moors are beautiful.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith?
You know, it just doesn't inspire it in me.
Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us. Tell me, Miss Bateman.
No! Why do they always want to know?
Do you believe in God?
Inspires my faith in the greatness and wondrousness of nature. Yeah, it inspires me to want to take a picture. Like, mind your own business. Well, I am not a fan of lying about this sort of thing. And, I mean, he should, of all people, should appreciate my honesty. More than one, and not as a person, but an entity. I mean, should appreciate my honesty in theory, but... fun ways to get the clergy panties in a bunch all while not lying. Alright, I'm gonna go with truth on this one.
I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Come along now, Thomasina.
Oh.
Let's get out of the rain.
Is this gonna be a playable flashback?
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
I promise I won't.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
Ah, it is playable. Inventory? None. A sheep looking at the camera.
Mummy is crying. Daddy is sleeping. Mummy? Mummy? Daddy, wake up!
Good evening, Mr. Bateman. Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman. There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst Manor. He will have a nurse by his side at all times. I can assure you.
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways, but he loves us all. Come along now.
Hello. She scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I was kind of side-eye anyone who talks about primitive folk.
I see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid. But we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this. Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
I beg your pardon?
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
It is a little silly.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
About the camera thing, I think they were trying to...
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape.
I think they were trying to kind of show her, like, nervousness and, like, just general skittishness by having her, like, look around like that. But, due to pixel limitations, there's only so many, ways you can... animate that without it looking like she's looking in the camera.
All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily. Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist. Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
Here we are, Miss Bateman.
Chickens!
Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Now, no need to thank me after your providential assistance today.
I'd stab you anytime.
However, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. de Plancy about my little scene in the woods. She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you.
Well, that makes me want to mention it all the more.
You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
I was actually going to save anyway with the game auto-saved, but let's do a manual save. But also, chicken!
Chuk, chuk, chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Encourage them to, what, make sound?
He looks much too unruly to be picked up. A sweet little hen, plump and well-groomed. A fearsome-looking beast. A sweet little hen.
Oh, can I pick this one up then? Ah!
Care to hold one, Father Roach?
I had a chicken.
Put that thing down, would you?
No!
You're no fun.
It continues to hold it for a minute. Ooh, hey, a white glove.
A pair of thick woolen trousers. That glove looks familiar. I wonder if it matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow. A woolen undergarment.
I'm gonna steal his underpants.
Mr. Shoulder has stacked blocks of wood neatly beneath this small lean-to.
Very neat and tidy.
I sometimes forget that I don't have an inner monologue.
This must provide a charming view across the moor.
I actually quite like this cottage. It's very nice. Peekaboo.
No sign of life?
None. The
Wait.
window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned. gloves are a pair.
So he was
Does this
there.
mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night? Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Well, he saw me with Arthur Tillett and got scared off. Let's see. Can I grab the chickie again? Ah. Oh, that makes me happy. Can I grab the other chickie? I can grab the other chickie. Not the rooster though, right?
He looks much too unruly to be picked up. A carved stone has been affixed to the door.
Yes. Slap him with his own glove. Glove slap, baby glove slap.
I think it depicts a crescent moon.
It also looks a little like the dolphin jumping out of the water.
Father, what do you make of this?
A peculiar adornment. I've not seen any like this in Bewley. Though it does remind me of a passage by the bard himself. It is the very era of the moon.
Please don't ask me to guess more Shakespeare stuff, though.
She comes nearer earth than she was wont, and makes men mad.
Damn it! I knew it! You're gonna... I have not read... I don't know, man. Anyone? Lumina? Resident Shakespeare expert. Othello.
Othello?
Precisely, Miss Bateman.
Yes. Thank you.
Your knowledge of the bard is presently flawless.
I consider myself to be well-read, Father Roach.
I don't. Not that, like, anti-reading or anything, but I was always hopeless with Shakespeare. The only way I was able to make any headway at all is when those readers we'd have in school, where you have the play on one page and the explanation on the other.
It's delightful to meet a fellow bookworm, I must say.
Alright. Have I looked at everything? I think I've looked at everything.
Father Roach still looks rather pallid.
Yeah, it's... I mean... losing blood doesn't actually cure whatever ails him.
What else do you know about Mr. Shoulder?
A reclusive man. I must say I know very little about him.
Does he attend services at St. Edmund's?
Not regularly, if at all these days.
Perhaps he feels closer to God out here on the moors. What do you make of Mr. Shoulder's residence?
A sturdy construction, I'm in no doubt. The winds blow a gale out here, not to mention the pelting rain.
At least he must have plenty of eggs to eat.
Awful creatures, those hens.
What?
Do you know that young girl we saw?
No, but I've seen her sneaking around the churchyard. Poor thing is feral. She takes off at the slightest stirring. We will bring the Lord to her. Good time.
Ugh.
Perhaps she has her own beliefs. You said there were others like her?
Primitive folk, yes. Avoid the moors in hours of darkness and don't wander too far.
Check out the moors, dark, gotcha.
I wouldn't entrust a young woman in their company.
Do you know anything else about the Devil's Toe?
Not really. I do recall it toppling over when I was a child. A few lads from Bewley rebuilt it to the best of their memories.
The devil mustn't have been happy.
Come now. Oh, my child, do not joke about such matters.
Why don't you like hens, Father?
I know I must love all of God's creatures, but they make such an unholy ruckus. And their talons claw at my boots.
I mean, do they, like, attack you, or why are your boots that near them anyway?
But they mean no harm. And they provide eggs.
I cannot abide hen's eggs.
It's been standing for 1,000 years, give or take a few days.
They smell of sulfur when rotten.
I mean, most things stink when they're rotten.
What more can you tell me of these primitive folk?
Godless people, Miss Bateman. Don't concern yourself with them. They live out there on the very edges of this land. If you don't wander too far, you shouldn't cross their path.
You mentioned that Mrs. Duplantier is worried about something at the moment.
It is not my place to say. Mrs. Duplantier will tell you in good time, if she deems it fit to do so.
Alright, good night, living a dragon. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest. Do I want to ask about Shakespeare? Is gonna make me ask more, guess more things.
What is your favourite of Shakespeare's works?
A very difficult question, Miss Bateman. But one I can answer, nonetheless.
With a verse. Tell me which one this is from.
I am awfully fond of Cymbeline.
An unusual choice.
All gold and silver rather turn to dirt. Wouldn't you agree?
A fine quote. Is there a Mrs. Shoulder?
No. I believe Mr. Shoulder has led a life of celibacy.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Alright. What if I try to take
I've
some
no
wood?
desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
Oh, come on. You can log lady this up.
Mr. Shoulder must have dropped the matching glove last night. What was he doing in the alley? Rather rude of him not to come inside and see me.
Indeed.
The trousers feel damp. Freshly hung or still wet from last night's rain? Slightly damp.
I have a similar one myself. So very warm.
Chicky. Can I go this way? Oh no, I chased one of the chickens off the edge of the screen. No. It's gone into void. Oh, there, it's back.
Mr. Shoulder? Is Thomasina Bateman here? I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
Yes. Be louder.
Mr. Shoulder, are you home?
I said louder.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home.
What if I use the carving as a
Curses.
knocker?
Perhaps you could try the handle.
Or not?
It's locked.
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child. I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church. Shall I accompany you back to Bewley?
I wanted to try using the stone as a knocker, but it's probably not gonna do anything. But yeah, I'm gonna pick this one.
You go ahead, Father. Thank you.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman.
Okay. Enjoy the lurk.
I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
My pleasure. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Yay! Thank you. Damn it! Ugh, I don't know this one. Like I like it's such a famous line, and I don't know. Parting is like I want to say it's Romeo and Juliet, but I'm not like 100% on that. It was just the parting is it is Romeo and Juliet. Okay, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct. That I shall say good night till it be morrow. You've proven yourself to be an impeccable scholar of the bard, my child.
Do I get an achievement?
Lord be with you.
I had to disable the GOG overlay because it kept freezing, so I don't get to find out if I have achievements until after I'm done playing.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found.
Burn house down. Alright.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Use it like a door knocker.
It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Wow, okay. Fine. Good, he's gone. It's safe for it to resume lurk. Thank you. Stop with the Shakespeare.
No sign of any movement.
I was actually suggesting you, like, break in, but okay. Whoa. Okay, let's not. But I am going to...
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
I just want to say goodbye to the chickens. I like you.
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
Alright. Let's see. Trell. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else here.
As I trudged back to Bewley across those cold moors, I made a new resolution. I would find Hobbs Barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
Alright. I did...
The train! That must be Kenneth.
Oh.
I should go and meet him at the station.
Alright, I'm gonna save again because I wanted to check out another thing, but I wasn't sure if I'm gonna miss something if I check out that Devil's Toe first. Train.
What a peculiar name, the Devil's Toe. I can't quite see the resemblance myself. The Devil's Toe, a local landmark.
I found it! Alright, there was nothing further past here. Alright, fine. I guess we can head to the train. Oh, actually, what's this way? I haven't gone this way. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure if these are poisonous or edible. I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
Can I go this way?
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
There's a lot of houses out there, though. Fresh grave, huh? Wow.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Oh yeah, I think I actually tried that last time. Alright, let's... Can I have a cake, though?
Hello?
Good day.
Cake?
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy.
Alright. Fine. I won't betray his trust. I just kind of thought I could, yeah.
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs Barrow is?
Hobbs, what?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Can I ask about the cakes?
A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things. Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free.
The priest said I could have some. He didn't say I had to pay for them. Okay. Yeah.
Good day.
Yes?
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs Barrow is?
Sorry, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Looks like that's all we'll get for new conversation topics.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hobbs Barrow? I really must find it.
I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Hello?
Yes?
Lord be with you, you barrow hunting sinner.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hobbs Barrow?
That like a wheelbarrow?
Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Hello? I really must find Hobbs Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Not to be found digging around in those things.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Let's just briefly check this screen, see if anything's different. Hey, wasn't there a sign here before?
A warehouse. A storeroom
wait.
of some kind. It's rather empty.
No, I think I was thinking of this.
Royal Mail, Postmaster's Residence. This must be the local post office.
Oh hey, the kid's gone.
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Aw.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes. My favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Could.
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother
sometimes he could.
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
We are secret.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will. Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other.
Okay.
Maybe Wally or maybe poor. I'm going to.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Remarkable. A gargantuan fossilized ammonite. This would look fantastic on my mantelpiece.
Don't anger the gods. Alright, I should probably head towards the train. Actually, real quick, is there... Oh, the vomit's been cleaned up.
Do you know where I can find a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Never heard of it.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Alright. Animal. Alright. I know we just did a save, but I'm still uncertain if we should be running towards the train or doing the doll thing first, so I'm gonna try going to the train. I just get this feeling that things are gonna change then. Things may change. I don't know what this game's philosophy is towards like missing events.
Where is Kenneth?
Thought that might be too easy.
He was supposed to wait for me at the station.
Did he even arrive though?
I found Mr. Shoulder's house, but he wasn't home.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
I'm looking for my assistant, Kenneth.
Oh, aye?
His train has arrived.
Not a single soul disembarked the last train.
I
this
thought
bit.
so.
Impossible.
Passable.
Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
Aye, it were. Mr. Price were here, unloaded a few crates.
Maybe he was in a crate.
But no Kenneth.
Not a soul. Hold on. One of them crates had your name on it, Miss Bateman.
Did I have money in it?
A great big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself?
Dear Miss Bateman, I quit. Here's your stuff.
Curses. Where is my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who?
Mr. Price, he's the postmaster.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the plough and furrow. You'll see it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
I've been there.
Thank you.
It's probably going to be repeat.
Where can I find...
He lives above... You'll see...
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
It's why Leonard Shoulder invited me to Bewley. He thought I might like to excavate it.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some old stories around it.
What stories?
I can't remember.
Of course. Does he remember anything at all?
Mr. Tillett, please. This is important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman. I'll try to remember. If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
Oh, yes. Very reliable man.
That's if I ever get to meet him.
I'm sure you will.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Oh, hello.
Cyril is no doubt keeping watch on any potential new arrivals from the railway station. Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No. I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
No.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah.
I think he likes us.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
This one goes back to the woods.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Probably nothing else new with
I
that.
can't think of anything else to talk.
Still not here. I guess this is where the priest will be.
I don't think anyone is home.
No, maybe not. Maybe he'll be back at work.
That must be the postmaster's storeroom. He looks a little chirpier than your average Bewley resident. Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
Someone who's happy to see
You
us.
seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
He's gonna be a bad guy, isn't he?
It's just lovely to see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
I honestly don't see any harm in this particular thing.
Originally a small town on the outskirts of Derby, Mr. Long. though I currently reside in London.
London? I've never met anyone from London. How very exciting. Have you lived there a long time?
It's been quite a few years now, yes.
I've heard that the air there is so heavy with smoke, it makes it hard to breathe.
It is pretty gross.
Is that true?
Some days.
Oh, you must miss the fresh northern air. Well, you've got that in Bewley. No factories out here. Such things are a blight on his creation. I were born in this very home I stand in front of. Bewley is in my blood. Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
Yeah, just missed him.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
Break in.
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse. He must be a few miles down the road by now.
Curses.
Where can I get a horse? Well, I don't have money anyways.
When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom. And I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman.
So if you try to break in...
I shall not budge from this spot.
Ugh, great.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
No. Not for a long while now that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewley. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
You flatter me, Mr. Long. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moors since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley. And we're all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley, mark my words.
Yes, it'll put Bewley on the map. Like Brockway and North Haverbrook. And Ogdenville.
There's much to protect here, but we need new blood. I hope that some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
He's a vampire.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to.
Wants new blood.
Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril.
Pardon.
He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey, I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Can I buy you a drink?
No.
Really?
No. Wait. Do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tap?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Like, I understand not wanting to travel with a lot of money, but some money, maybe, next time.
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon.
Why am I so yawny all of a sudden?
Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence. I'm going to have to get in there.
Maybe there's more money in your travel clothes. Well, Kenneth was supposed to arrive with more money. Oh, you mean like in our room? No. Oh, by the way, is this yours?
Is this yours?
No, not mine.
Does he shy away from the silver cross? Because he's a vampire? No? Okay. Oh, I hate it when this happens. When you just can't stop yawning. Well, this is, so right now I think we have two main goals, which is get our crate, which I think is going to be, we're going to have to distract Mr. Long, I think. And we want to find that girl's doll. Let's look around a bit. Maybe we'll find the doll. Have you seen a doll? Oops.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Ah.
This young fellow looks miserable. Good day. Are you sure you don't know anything about Hobbs Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No?
Yeah. I did one just before the train station.
Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
Ooh, I can see that from here.
It does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
Stop with the yawning.
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two. And I gave him a doll.
Where can I find these fair folk? Around the cairn, I
Follow
guess?
the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it.
Huh. Okay.
Don't think about bringing that door back.
I'm I'm thinking about it pretty hard. Yeah, I was thinking about the
That'll just
mushroom
bring
circle.
bad luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
But let's, just take a look around
The
everywhere.
road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
It's a very pretty view, though. It's a little funny that everything is, like, the size of the pixels, I guess, is very large here, and then there are a few things of note, like Thomasina herself, and that, sign around the middle of the screen, or the bottom middle of the screen, and they're much higher res. Rather than drawing low res sprites for them, they just kind of shrunk down the existing full size ones. Alright, looking for sound of bells. What's this way? Oh, right, this way's to the bench.
I'm not sure if these are poisonous or edible. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
Ha! That's what the trowel is for.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place.
It's so bright and vivid.
What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
Ah, another playable flashback.
Miss Bowles looks cross. What's for supper, madame?
It'll be nothing but a glass of water and a worm if you don't fetch your dolly right this instant.
It's the gateway to the fairy kingdom.
Is it the boobs? I bet it's the boobs. Alright, I think this is the way we're supposed to go. I just want to see if there's anything else this way. Looks like no. Okay.
Hello. Hello, fairies. Hello, fairies. There she is. There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Fox leaps out of the bushes. No?
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
I do believe in fairies.
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this.
The fairies aren't your friends.
There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you.
Stop.
I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality.
You're no fun.
Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition.
Yes, enthusiasm. God forbid you be enthusiastic about science.
Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash.
See now, he thinks you're a bird. Not all of your problems are birds.
What is it?
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
No, you've stepped inside the circle. Ooh.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
It's got something through its arm. Or not, apparently. It's not a separate thing. Alright. Do I want to work?
Look at it writhing away. You're coming with me, little fellow. I shall name you Kenneth.
Wow. Can I...
I've already taken one.
Alright, fine.
There is something somewhat unsettling about its appearance.
I think dolls are just kind of like that, especially if they get worn.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Yeah, probably.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
Okay, so that's what that was.
This may come in handy. I'll keep it.
Oh, what if it was, the girl's... I forgot her name.
At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Excellent. Got a fancy new hairpin.
It's little Kenneth.
I put a worm in my pants.
It's Jane's creepy ragdoll.
Oh, is it Jane?
A sharp hairpin. Could be useful.
Ooh, could be useful for breaking into the storeroom. I just kind of have to distract Mr. Long out there. Okay. Let's do... Drop doll. Actually, let's check if this is unlocked.
It's locked.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I brought you your doll.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle!
Uh-huh.
I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Yeah.
Hide and seek.
No, hey, that wasn't part of the deal.
Come back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
I'm gonna take your other dolls as punishment. You better show me the Barrow. You're never seeing your dolls again. See, that's where my mistake was. I should have held the doll hostage until she showed me the Barrow instead of just giving it to her. She must be hiding at the Barrow. Find her and you'll find the Barrow. You're right. Hey, Summer System. Welcome. You'll bet the drunk guy is her dad? They do have something in common. Although I'm not sure... He mentioned a wife. He didn't really mention a kid, I think. I don't know. Anyway, how's it going?
Damp rag dolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun.
Ooh, now that the kid's not here, let's mess around with the fossil.
I can't pry the fossil from the rock with my bare hands.
I guess this trowel's probably a touch. Not really the right tool for the job, but let's try it.
The trowel is too blunt to chip away.
Oop, I didn't mean to click through that, but yes. It's too blunt to chip away at the rock. Which, it's what I expected, but, you know. You never know. In adventure games, sometimes, you want to try the unlikely thing. Ooh, baked some brownies today. Awesome. Love brownies. Like the way that the bushes move here, it's like a ripple. Makes me think more of water. Alright, good night, Fel and Ace. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope the appointment goes well for you, Ace, on Thursday. Hope you start getting better. And have a good rest, everyone. Yes, enjoy your brownies. I will have to live vicariously through your brownies. I should try making them sometime.
Hey!
Wasn't it nice of her to have waited for me to chase her? This isn't really hide and seek, but that's okay.
Jane?
Ooh. You squeezed in that little place?
Jane must be hiding in there, the little scamp.
Is this the Barrow?
Jane! Get out of there! Don't make me come in.
What, you think you're gonna fit?
Fine.
I don't know, maybe it's bigger than it looks, but that looks like it would have been a tight squeeze for the kid.
Curses! The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Trowel?
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it. Jane!
Ooh, it's dark. I don't think that one match I got is gonna cut it. We might need to solve the puzzle to get our stuff first.
It's pitch black down there.
Because I'm betting our equipment is going to have, you know, a lantern or something.
Jane?
Only the entrance was small, right? Actually, she dug out this whole thing with that tiny trowel.
Jane?
Yeah, let's go to try to solve the
I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
solve the getting our stuff back puzzle. Alright. Probably nothing much here.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Okay. Let's see. I have the pin, which I think I'm gonna need to pick the lock, but I also feel like I need to distract the guy.
It's little Kenneth. Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Turns the stomach, that does.
Yeah, strangers, ugh, the worst.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah! You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine. Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Stop offering to buy everyone drinks. I don't have money.
Well,
Oh, wait. I don't have any money.
well, I'm not buying you a drink.
Please?
You must think I'm daft.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. A sharp hairpin could be useful.
Let's see. How do...
I can't think of anything else.
How do we distract the guy?
I can't think of anything. I can't think.
I can't think.
There's nothing else I wish.
Doubt this will be useful, but sure, let's go.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
I'm gonna tell on you to your parents.
Nobody home.
Before we head to the postmasters, I'm just gonna go through the other places we've been, see if there's anything new.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Except, can I like get a cake on credit? I really want one. Is there anything this way? Right. Oh, hello. I guess this is so we can get a worm if we need one. But we already got one. This way to the toad.
Margaret's Lookout.
I actually got an
I wonder
achievement
who Margaret is.
for sitting on the bench for a
I
while.
was. What are peculiar name. I can't quite see.
Okay. Same. I think this will take us back to, yeah. Is he here yet?
I've come a long way to meet you, Mr. Shoulder. Please open the door.
Can I break in with a hairpin?
Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself elusive.
Just keep knocking forever.
Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself elusive.
I'm gonna try the hairpin.
I can't pick this type of lock with a hairpin.
Of course. Gotta be a specific type of lock. Hello, chickies. Just real quick, I'm gonna see if there's anything new. No. Is there anything this way? Because we haven't gone to the church in a while.
A memorial list of former vicars.
Right.
They stretch back several hundred years. Those have seen better days. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
No, you must see with your hands.
I've no time for such things.
And just back to where we were. We've checked everything over there. Fine. Let's see if we can figure out this postmaster thing. Are you sure I can't interest you in going inside your house for a minute?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Yeah, just for a minute. Oh, do they have a kid coming out of a book statue? They do not. Very low on statues overall. Should I ask him about the necklace?
Is this yours?
No, not mine.
Would you like to see a worm?
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm.
Oh. He's being menaced by a giant earthworm. Arr. I guess I can just try. Let's just go ahead and try the door.
The postmaster isn't home.
But my crate.
You'll have to wait for Mr. Price to get back.
Sorry. How do I get rid of you? There's nothing really I can interact with. Actually, there's one more place I haven't been to in a bit, and that's the plow and furrow. Ah, there we go. We got some new... so, Mr. Kemp is back. Anyone else? Well, let's start with Mr. Kemp. This guy is just always here, pretty much passed out.
Good day, sir.
Just being friendly. You don't have to reply, it's fine. Is this your cross?
I don't wish to give that away. I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you.
Thank you.
So yes, I'll open an account for you. To be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
That's fair.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye. It's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
I've got the cross, but it's not mine.
I found Mr. Shoulder's home. Thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Indeed.
What do you know about it?
So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
He's still rather absent.
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
He's so
You tell
dead.
me.
Yeah, maybe not. That's the feeling I get.
I've decided to find Hobbs Barrow without Mr. Shoulder's aid.
Are you sure that's a wise idea, lass?
What other choice do I have? I have a feeling he is avoiding me. Do you know where I can find the Barrow?
No, sorry. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He looks after us here, a good fellow.
Where does he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
So I hear. I'll do the candle.
Can I
first.
please have a new candle for my room?
Did you burn through the other one already? You didn't leave it running all night, did you?
I'll go upstairs and replace it this evening.
Can I have one now?
It's not dark yet, Miss Bateman.
Pushy.
I
know why she wants it. It's for the cave.
Never
I guess.
mind. How can I open a tab again?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit. I'll give it back to you at the end of your stay. When it will be time to pay the piper.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Maybe after I break into the thing.
I must say,
Yeah. Still won't go. Probably nothing in here, but let's check it out. What do I even want the worm for? It must be something. Lure a bunch of birds to the property and have them attack Mr. Long. I don't know. Pardon. The only birds I've seen so far have not been interactable.
the building is in a dilapidated state.
Worms are also used as fish bait. We need to fish. I haven't really seen somewhere where we could. The only stream we've seen was rather small.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
The chickens were interactable. Well, we could try that. Something with the chickens. They're rather a long walk away, so I don't know if they're gonna follow me that far. Well, I can pick him up as well, but she doesn't, like...
That would be rather cruel to the poor worm.
I didn't realize you'd be upset about that. Not that I'm, like, on board with being cruel to worms just because you can or anything, but I also don't think it's particularly kind to stuff them in your pocket.
That would be rather cruel.
Okay, can I just take a hen with me?
He looks much too...
Too unruly to be picked up. I dangle...
I do not wish to harass the rooster.
Harris.
I do not wish to harass the hen.
What if?
No, that's not it.
Put the worm on the cross and dangle it in front of them. You need to throw it into the tunnel so the girl thinks it's gross in there and comes out. Yes, I'm sure that'll be the only worm she encounters in that tunnel. Can I just take a chicken?
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
I mean, other than just to hold it for a minute, no. I can only hold it for a minute, which is, you know, That's pretty cool.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
Clearly, I need to take drastic measures.
That's a peculiar idea.
This'll get Mr. Shoulder's attention. Hey! Hey, Lopez! And pick up the other hen for good measure, just
You're a
because.
sweet little thing, aren't you?
Hug the chicken. Caress the chicken. See lots of pants and no shirts.
I don't wish to dig it up.
Destroy the cairn. It's a bunny.
The door has been...
That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. What happens if I just...
I can't try to pick the lock whilst Mr. Long is standing there.
Thought maybe it should be like, unless I try something else. Try to pick this lock.
It's the wrong type of lock for this to work.
Of course it is. I might ask for that hint, but I'm gonna give it a minute and see if wandering around helps trigger an idea.
I'm not sure what that would achieve. The delicate flowers smell rather sweet. They aren't mine to take. The water is icy cold. No, that won't work. I have nothing else to ask.
Alright, nothing here.
The bucket is rust.
Let's see. Rusty and full of holes.
Alas, it is not mine to take. A fantastic specimen. The blacksmith is right here. I've no need to go inside. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone. Perhaps this belongs to a merchant. No one here.
Knocking on random doors.
I don't think anyone is home. I have nothing else to ask for the time being. I'd rather not go into... I see no sign of life within. The window is well out of reach.
Careful. I'll look at the to-do list to see if there's anything I missed. Explore Bewley. I should take a look around the area and see what I can find about Mr. Schuldernau's Barrow. Time to find house around myself. The crate is inside. How can I get in there without attracting too much attention? Convince Stanley to allow me to open a tab. Find Jane. Maybe I need to change into my pretty outdoor things.
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. I've hung my dress aside. I've stored my case in there. A box within a box.
Oh, okay, so no. Not that.
A decorative plate depicting a goat. The painting depicts a rocky-edged lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius. A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style. I don't want to take the painting with me. A biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens. I've no use for ashes. prices are cheap here.
Hey, can you
I
distract
have nothing
the
else
guy?
to ask
No.
for the time being.
Maybe I can get the kid to do it.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
I got this worm.
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm.
Never even gave it a chance.
The window box is well out of reach. These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
Have you considered these matches?
I don't wish to give that away. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Ooh. Is that for, like, come to my room?
I'm not sure they would be interested. I'm not sure. I don't wish to give that away.
Don't want to give it away. I want to knock him unconscious with it. Tried all these things.
I don't wish to give that away.
Is there a way for me to see the other side of that building, those buildings? Like, can I make a key 9 doors? Well, it looks like no. It's not interactable. She'll just say
The road
it's...
disappears over the horizon.
Yeah, she's not staying here. Can't go that way.
I can't think of any.
Yeah, it's just this area. Nothing here.
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Perhaps if I
That's a peculiar idea.
just want to dangle the worm. But the bird is not
No,
recognizable
that won't achieve anything useful.
as a separate object. Alright, I guess I could use a hint.
There's nothing else I...
That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, I'd have to open the bar tab first before. I thought I'd be able to. Get my stuff first because I don't really. I guess I could. I don't really like the idea of using an object that's not mine. I guess.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it? Aye, silver.
This is weird to me. Like, I found someone else's thing that I'm supposed to return.
That'll do.
Alright.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now, Mr. Kemp.
As you were.
Let's see if I can invite Guy to get a drink now.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
You're right. One drink won't take long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Excuse me, I must go to the loo.
Let us make our way.
Oh man, are we gonna...
The rocket weren't Stevenson's only design, you know. Before that, there were the Blucher and the Locomotion. But my favourite would have to be the Lancashire Witch. I believe he built that in 1828. In Newcastle, of course. Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait.
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
No, take another drink. Butts.
I couldn't even get a word in.
He likes a good chinwag, our Henry.
He certainly does.
But yeah, it's I'll definitely hold on to this cross until someone comes to claim it. Pawns it. So that didn't work. I was kind of hoping I could pull an Arthur Tiller and like head out the bathroom while he waited here. Wonder why the villagers don't trust outsiders. Yeah.
The last orders bell.
Oh, yeah.
Saviour of many a life. Henry Long can talk, can't he?
He's a colourful character. The man drinks like a fish.
He certainly does.
I've seen him drink this place dry and still be up to tend his garden at sunrise.
So we can't Yeah, you're wondering if this is the sort of game where you have to do the same thing multiple times, get him more drunk. Maybe, but this line of dialogue is kind of suggesting to me that he is undrunkable.
The man can truly hold his ale.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Like the game is like, no, don't waste your time. Unless it's what it's telling me is that I need to maybe unless it's prodding me towards no, keep trying, you're gonna have to do this like 50 times, or we can drug him. I don't have anything to drug him with though. There's those mushrooms, but that might be like more murder than like incapacitating.
I must say, last night...
Yeah, you don't want to use the toilet ever again. She's just gonna hold it forever.
I have nothing else to...
Okay.
I have nothing else.
Yeah, I don't think,
Quite an ornate construction. This was created with pride and care.
maybe now that he sees that you're friendly, he'll look the other way for 2 minutes. Maybe.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
We can try.
The rear wheels are powered by coupling rods, would you believe? The boiler had 2 flue tubes. 2! There were nothing like it.
Fascinating.
Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Although, she's also drinking every time.
Curses. I'm starting to feel
I was about to say.
tipsy.
I was about to say,
I'm
she's...
here to excavate Hobbs' Barrow, not Hobbs' barrels.
She's having a drink every time too, so trying to get him drunk would probably be catastrophic for her unless I, like, ask the bartender to, like, pretend it's ale but actually give me water. See, it always goes straight from asking him for a drink to just finishing the drink.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Good day, sir.
Bugger off. Let's, I'm gonna do a separate save. I'm gonna see if we can, what happens if we just keep trying to buy him drinks.
Hello.
Good day.
Another drink.
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Yeah, we probably have to set something up first, but what could we set up? Or is this the wrong tree to bark up and we just did that to set a flag somewhere else?
Let us make our way.
I'm not sure.
Bewley is the latest of many additions to the Midland Railway line. Speaking of change, I hear the whole frontage of Derby Station is being rebuilt. Designed by an architect by the name of Tubshaw, if I remember correctly. Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Yeah, we'll see.
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Mr. Long can really put away a drink. Thank goodness I've switched to water.
Ah, there we go. Okay. You know, this might be working, maybe? She switched to water, so that was my concern, is that she would, like, die of alcohol poisoning before he, got even, like...
Hello?
Tipsy.
Good day.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
I did save just in case this ends badly, though, so...
It really is great to have someone new to talk to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Drink up.
I've so many more stories to share.
Wait, don't go. Another one?
Well, that's me. I better be off.
Wait!
Another?
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Mr. Long can really put away. Thank goodness.
Okay. I like how her mug just disappears when she's done. Yeah, it does seem like this isn't working.
There's nothing else.
Because that last one had changed a bit, but
These flowers look pretty. The window box is well out of reach.
Hmm.
There's nothing.
Nothing. I feel like this is our first big puzzle, really, and I'm failing.
There's nothing else. I don't think anyone is home. I can't.
Break into the vicarage.
I can't see how that will help me.
I don't know.
I can't try.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is this place open yet?
I'm
just gonna start randomly knocking on doors again.
I don't think anyone is home.
No.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Exactly, so no one will miss
This
it.
must belong to someone.
Put worm in bucket.
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
No, it's just, you know, those ideas that you start to get when you're out of them.
A simple broom.
Can I have it?
I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets. A fantastic specimen. I have one just like this.
Yeah, I sure
I
could
have one
use
just
it.
like this.
Okay.
In memory of Romeo
was like, these ones stand out. Maybe if I push them. No? Would you like a worm?
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm.
Still sad that I can't dig up this
Maybe
grave.
a barrow dig.
Make grave decompose faster.
Can't see how that will help me.
Do. Hello, bird friend.
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll. This is where
Yes, can I have mushrooms?
I already recovered the ragdoll.
She does not want mushrooms. Any change here?
I've no time for such things. The flowers have long since... A memorial that they stretch... It's the wrong type of lock for this to work.
Right, she's still in the hole. I forgot about that. Okay. It's like this little dot right here that looks like a hole. So I'm like, stick something in the hole. It's a secret mechanism. Maybe I can ask this guy, Cyril, back for a drink again?
Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Wait, I have an idea.
Now?
Yes.
Go on then, lass.
Follow me.
Okay. They got Cyril there. And then invite,
So then, he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Maybe I can get them both there at the same time and then they start arguing.
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
Alright, now you just stay here. Actually, wait, do I want to talk to you about anything?
Thanks again for the ale, lass. Now leave me be.
You're not too bad, but like, no, shut up. Yes, alright. Plan forming.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met.
Ah, of course. That station, it's so great. Don't you think, Cyril?
Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot! That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril Farnaby.
My nemesis.
A miserable man with miserable ideas. I will change your mind even if it kills me.
Oh, just... Excuse me, Actually, I kind of want to hear some of this. Oh, wow, they're having a very civil argument. Look at that. They're, like, whispering it.
These two are as stubborn as each other. These two... I'll leave Cyril and Henry to their grand debate.
And that's why you're wrong, asshole. Woo! Yeah!
This house looks pleasant. Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Excuse me.
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Yeah, figures it wouldn't let me keep something that useful.
Let's open this envelope.
Sweet precious stuff.
There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch. Kenneth, you're fired.
How very frustrating.
Yeah, it's so vague.
I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
Just like right back and be like, someone better
Moving
be
a
dying.
fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task.
It was certainly no easy task to animate, which is why we didn't do it.
Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother?
You've been replaced with a worm, it's true.
I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me. Wait. Where's my money?
I knew it. I knew that rat bastard would let us down.
It's not in here.
Oh, we're boned.
Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man.
Can't have an
Looks like
adventure game
everything
with
else
money.
is in here.
There are actually a few games where I do have money, like Gabriel Knight 2 and 3 come to mind. But most of the time you don't have money.
Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside.
Figures, Kenneth.
I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here. No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient. Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on with the excavation. I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools.
Alright. Got a lantern, which doesn't have oil in it apparently.
I need paraffin to fuel my lantern.
And a chisel.
I've had this for years. It's looking like it could break at any moment, really.
We're gonna get one use out. It's gonna be a single-use chisel. Where... have we seen any oil? I don't think so. Nothing off the top of my head, but we can ask around. The blacksmith has a lamp, so he might know where I can get some.
I have nothing else to...
I was actually trying to click past her, but yeah, it's cool. Fine.
Good day.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I can't pay you.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Alright,
Thanks for your time.
I have an idea.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Now I'll never get a cake. I was really looking forward to getting money so I could get a cake for no reason other than living vicariously through my character, because I'm not going to be able to eat it myself. Worm friend, how would you like to be a blacksmith's apprentice?
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece. I've had this for years.
Huh.
It's looking like it could break at any moment, really.
I'm pleasantly surprised that I still have the chisel.
An exceptional ammonite fossil. Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar.
No it doesn't.
I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Awesome. Okay. Got a little paraffin. Let's see. Just before we go into the hole, I'm just gonna see if there's any developments over here. Kind of curious about this argument.
I'll leave Cyril and Henry.
Ah, all right.
I have nothing else.
Nothing there. Is there anything else I wanted to try? Don't think so.
My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Lit and everything.
There is a single match remaining inside.
And here I thought I'd have to use my... Oh, no, I wasn't trying to... I was trying to go to the bottom of the screen without leaving. I thought I'd have to use my...
Let's put this lantern to good use.
Only match for this, but... Still got it. I should save, actually. I know we saved recently. Maybe the lantern has its own striker. Yeah, probably.
Jane, come out at once. Goodness me!
Angry badger. That is a very large badger hole there.
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill.
North church graveyard, up the hill.
You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help. I shan't be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Yeah, they can be aggressive. Surprised that you didn't get so much as a scratch from like crawling right into their house.
I have nothing else.
Yeah, I think so.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance. The townsfolk of Bewley who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Ooh. Oh yes, and we still have our lit lantern. Although I don't know how long it's going to stay lit for. Maybe it's just showing the light like it's lightable. I don't know.
The gate opens out into a vast tilled field.
I should probably start wrapping up soon. I kind of thought this would be like a scene or something.
Ploughed fields stretch far and wide, an unusual sight for this area.
Well, I'll explore around here a little, maybe. Another bucket.
The entrance to the farmhouse. The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Ew, rancid.
This is not mine to take.
Yeah, you'd assume it shows as lit, so you can use that as light. I hope it's not going to punish you for not figuring out the douse command when you don't need it. I wonder. No, I can't interact
My
with
lantern is fueled and operational.
It's a goat! It's Black Phillip!
What a wild-looking thing. Easy, girl. I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
Well, it hasn't tried to headbutt you yet, so I'd say that's actually fairly agreeable.
I've no desire to wander the furrows.
What do you want?
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye. What do you want, lass?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh. Well, yes. Why'd you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh. I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard, he were on death's door.
I did say I kind of had a feeling he was dead.
There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife. And I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up. Must have been, 25 years ago. You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
Not that you asked.
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know, but something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours.
Lord What's-His-Face is, gathering a lot of timber.
I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up.
Are you sure?
The land has reclaimed it.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see. What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair to side. We're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock, even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for them.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden. Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass. Pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye, my wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Just so you know, I am desirable.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Bryden. You haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time?
I hear about him now and then. But it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow?
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd.
It's almost as if he were
I
dead.
assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Yeah, people can be gay too, Mr. Bryden. Or Ace.
Not at all.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
He keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see.
Let's ask about the goat.
That's quite an intimidating goat you own.
It's quite the goat you got.
The old girl does a better job of protecting this farm than any hound would. She still produces a lot of milk for us, so we forgive her temper.
You say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I wouldn't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
Mr. Bryden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass? Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Let's try... Let's try to convince him.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Pretty please.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields. What proof have you of your claims?
Is this gonna be a repeat?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr.
I can't let
Yeah.
it up.
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now.
Proof. Does he want to see the letters, or does he want proof that I'm, I don't remember what she called it. Archaeologist, though.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Leonard making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this, but yes, you can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting outdo with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
Sounds like we right at home.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left. Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow, set on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden. I really do appreciate it.
Alright. Part of me thinks that we're just gonna get like a scene there, but it might be a whole thing with exploration. And I do need to wrap up, so we have to leave you in suspense. We'll get to see the Barrow next week. That's probably all the old bacteria that modern immune systems have no defense for. Yeah, alright. Awesome. Okay. We got one kind of creepy moment with the badger. I love the animation on those close-ups. Where was that? Oh yeah. So continue this next Tuesday. This Friday will be continuing Final Fantasy II. We will be moving on to the story this time. And Sunday will be... I'll take another crack at Colossal Cave Adventure. Hopefully I'll do a bit better this time. I might need to look stuff up. We'll see. Thank you for joining. Tab out to see who's on. I will raid Norethia, who's streaming some Final Fantasy VII Magic Materia only run. That's alright. I got the just real quick before I leave, I did want to try out the shout out command to see if it works while I am streaming. Does it actually? Doesn't seem to. Huh. Wait. There we go. See, it works when I type it manually, but not when the bot types it. Anyway. I don't know what's up with that. It's disappointing, but maybe I'll figure something out. Starting to get kind of hot in the sweater right at the end. I don't want to bother taking it off yet, though. Alright, I just want to let the little shout out thing run itself out before I hit raid. There. Anyway, set the raid. Thank you all for joining me on this Tuesday night. I hope you all have a good rest of the week, and I hope I see you around. Take care, everyone. Bye.